your boy Corona Negra, man. We out here. Just gloves off, man. We don't sugarcoat, we don't beat around the bush, and we damn sure don't bite our tongue, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. Whoever's tuning in, know and understand this. If this your first time tuning in, everything that you hear is 100% authentic. It comes straight from me. I speak genuinely when I speak. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't care. At the end of the day, I got one life to live. I might as well tell my story. I might as well tell the truth. Because people that go around and tell your story, they're gonna either embellish or they're gonna downgrade it. So with that being said, I got some things that I would like to touch on, you know what I'm saying? And when I touch on these things, like I said, man, y'all could chime in on it. Y'all can make comments, you know what I mean? You can make statements, share it to your peoples. Like I said, man, this gloves off, man. This the real show. Ain't no sugarcoating, no beating around the bush, and we damn sure ain't biting our tongue, man.
It's Corona Negra, no one out there better. Y'all all had your shine, now I'm changing the weather. It's Corona Negra, no one out there better. Y'all all had your shine, now I'm changing the weather. It's Corona Negra, it's Corona Negra, it's Corona Negra, it's Corona.
It's your boy Corona Negra, man. CT stand up, man. 10 toes down, man. Real talk. Now, the first thing I want to touch on is who is really thirsty? Nah, the statement thirsty. Who is really thirsty? Now, peep this. The female that posts the lingerie picture, the bikini picture, the thong picture, booty shorts, twerking, shit, tongue, shit, might kiss their female friend in the flick, wearing some tights, G-string, whatever the fuck you got on, right? And then you got a dude that's, you know, up there, just scrolling. He come across your page, boom. He said he likes it. He makes a comment to it. How you doing, beautiful? Whatever, however the fuck he approach it, right? He wave at you and shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? How they be waving and shit. He wave at you and shit. Boom. You don't respond to him. You tell your girl, oh, this nigga thirsty. How is he thirsty? If he think you're beautiful, you're on this earth, right? You're a woman, he's a man. He think you're beautiful. How the fuck is he thirsty?
Explain that.
I'm confused. Like, I need somebody to explain that to me. How is this man thirsty?
Oh,
is
God.
he thirsty or is she thirsty? If every day she posts something, every day she make a comment or a reference to something.
That's sexual.
That's sexual. Oh, fucking share a post that came from somebody else's shit. And then the nigga comment on it and she be like, oh, this nigga thirsty. And then when he see her in public and he approach her, because he's a man, he has needs, she has needs, she's beautiful to him, he approach her. She want to act like she the shit, like she bougie, like, oh, nigga, get out my face, this, that, and the third, this ain't the time or place. My nigga, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
Gloves
Just
off.
Like, gloves the fuck off. Just like you think your shit is good, nigga, our shit good too, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all losing the misconception. We're men and you're a woman and you're made on this earth for us. Just like we're made on this earth for you. Okay, nigga, we out here and we looking for our significant other, our other half. What is that problem? You heard me?
Gang, gang, big gang shit.
Y'all know what time it is, man.
Niggas.
They know, man. We out here, man. But definitely, man. So who's thirsty? I'm confused. Is it the female or is the male? But y'all let me know, because I'm honestly want to know. It's mad chicks that be putting posters up there, doing mad different shit, you know, sharing shit, liking shit,
I think
whatever.
we all thirsty.
Everybody thirsty. Everybody looking for something.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Looking for that someone. Because everybody make a comment. You got a chick, what's good, Kings? Yes, sir.
What's good,
See?
King?
You know what I mean? You got dudes in every hood. You got dudes in every hood coming through. Come through, man. Look, see? We in every hood. We posted up. We got dudes pulling up. You know what I mean? But definitely, man, we talking facts, man. I want to know who's thirsty. Is it the males or the females? Yo, listen, I want to pose a question to y'all gentlemen. I know y'all was just walking by.
Nah, but we gotta tell y'all anyway, just real fast.
What's up?
100,000 shots around the corner.
Yeah, we
So that's it. Now I'm about
yeah,
to say
definitely.
real quick.
Yo, we ain't worried about that game. But yo, listen, yo, we out here. Listen, man. I want to pose a question though. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go with you people. Definitely. Hey, man. Definitely. I want to ask a question. Let me real talk, cause I was in the middle of doing my show. Y'all want to buy? So fuck it, pull up. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask this specific question. You know how females and everybody be like, oh, this nigga thirsty. You know, that's a statement. Everybody say, oh, somebody thirsty. If a nigga, if you trying to bag a chick, she gonna say you thirsty or whatever. So on social media, and she posting lingerie, booty shorts, thongs, twerking, so forth, and you liking it, and you see her in public, and you try to bag her. Who's thirsty? Is he the one thirsty or is she the one thirsty? Because she the one that had all the posters
She
up.
want the attention, fucking posting all the bullshit. He ain't thirsty. He just trying to
He just trying to
Advertising. He's trying to
put an
buy
application in. He putting his application in. Okay, so he putting his application in. All right, definitely. All right, I wanted to know.
Them females didn't
stop that.
If they giving it out, cats gonna go. They gonna go get it. Like, come on.
Y'all hear it? Y'all.
At least he ain't in their inbox. That
Okay,
inbox
so-
should be thirsty shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see the bitch posting shit, whatever.
Not an
Instead of
inbox
catching the
nigga.
bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? You in her inbox doing that. That's corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause unless she hear you back and you bagging a bitch, you feel me?
Y'all
So,
gonna hear
you
them
saying if you
answering
shoot a
it.
shot one time in the inbox?
I'm saying you can shoot a shot in the
she drunk.
inbox, but yeah,
If
like,
you don't
what's
respond, then
yeah, like that.
Okay,
like, you know
so-
what I'm saying? Niggas be going crazy, like.
because they want it all day. But after a while,
All right, so I
niggas
want
gonna
to.
wear
So
some of
listen.
them girls'
So let me
dresses.
ask this question. Let me pose this question. Now, right here is what 3? It's 6 of us. It's 6 men right here. Let me ask this question. Who think about sex more, males or females? You think you said females?
Hell yeah.
You think females think about sex more?
Chicks always want fuck, man.
Yo, I'm to the speaker,
He said chicks always want fuck.
Word, man. They act like they don't, but
Yeah, you think that?
hell yeah, man.
A bitch you know she gonna fuck you before you even see
know.
her.
Yeah.
True.
I done had bitches that
y'all
told
mind
me
being
they
on the
been into
camera?
me.
I'm saying, y'all gotta spin around a little bit. Come on, we up here. Y'all can spin around just a little bit more. Spin around, man.
Give it ain't charged.
A little thirsty nigga.
Yeah, Dubby, I want everybody to tell the truth. Listen, even if you ain't want to be a community batter, I just want to hear the truth. Because I don't want liars. I don't want people sugarcoating. I don't want nobody being around the bush. I just want to know the truth. You know?
Truth matters.
Nah, that thirsty
Hell yeah.
shit. Thirsty shit. That's what be fucking niggas up, though. So,
Man, it ain't thirst. I see it, I like it, I buy it.
Word.
Bitch just say you
Yo,
ain't selling.
So is it true that women rather a man that say what's on his mind? Like, say for example, you see a female walking down the street, and I want to ask women this because a female actually said this to me. So listen, hold up, no, listen. If you say exactly what's on your mind, like you walk up to a female and you be like, "How you doing? I think you're beautiful. You got a nice body. You look good. I just want to fuck." Versus, "How you doing? You're beautiful. I would like to take you out to dinner. You know, get to know you, whatever, so forth on."
So what
do you think a female wanted here?
Yo, can I say something?
Which one would they prefer?
Can I say something about that?
Different girls, like, some girls like that shit.
Nah.
Some is more professional.
Some girls like that shit.
Some girls just want to
No.
So it depends on the female.
No, it
So
don't.
it depends
Can I
on the
say?
female.
Can I say something?
Okay,
Can I say
I'm
something?
asking the women. Yes, I want to know.
I say this. I say it like this, cuz. You heard me? Cuz, you listening?
Yeah.
It go like this. Bitches want you to tell the truth, but they don't want to hear the truth.
They want you to tell the truth, but they don't want to hear the truth. You heard them.
So a bitch you know,
So why y'all keep-
nah, cause listen.
Turn this motherfucking camera, nigga. Y'all niggas tripping, man.
Listen, it's like yo, listen, a bitch. You got a bitch who want to get up with you, chill and all of that, fucking all of that.
Yeah.
But she don't want you to say, yo, that bitch don't want you to say, hey yo, what up, yo, we get in the room and I'm gonna bust your ass for a few hours.
Definitely.
But there
That's
are
the
chicks
truth.
that
Listen,
will
listen,
do
no,
it.
that's the truth. But they don't want to hear that. They want to hear, yo, listen, yo, I ended up getting a room, yo, what up? Want to go watch some movies? Nah, I mean, play some games, let the cards fall where they may. All that means is I'm trying to get some ass. But they want it nicely. They don't want to hear it direct,
Netflix
but they want you to
is
tell the
Like I
truth.
said, it depends on, you know,
It depends on the female.
Can't say legitimate.
So what y'all think? Do y'all think a female want to hear it straightforward? As soon as you meet a chick, boom, you like, yo, listen, man, this is what I want. I want the draws. I want to hit it. You know what I mean? I want to fuck. Or a female wants you to say, or
I
like how
say
he said,
be you
politely,
at all
like,
times,
yo, listen,
because
this
it's going to
is-
work
this is my
eventually. You
limit.
all at 100 bitches, at least 30 of them going to say something back.
50.
So, but why women, listen, why, okay, but why women always say it's a drought? Why women continue to say it's a drought of men?
We brought our whole everything with us. That's why now you
So, yeah, so why is that? Why is it the drought? Like, I'm confused. Why would they say that? Why would women say that is a drought of real men when and then that's bullshit?
That's
Yeah.
well, actually,
That's bullshit.
coming from a woman's perspective, other women gonna listen to them. Just like we men, if we say it's a drought on good bitches, same shit. Listen, but I'm married, so don't listen to Pop. I'm out.
Cut his gloves off.
Everything I
Listen,
said
hold
was
up.
allegedly.
Listen,
Allegedly.
Nah, man, this gloves off, man.
No, because you know it comes
Nah,
back
this
to-
gloves off, man.
It
Any
came
side of
from a
town,
married
man.
man. His wife is tearing. They gonna bring it up. They gonna like, Pop. They gonna get back to tearing. They gonna like, you know, Pop was not lying.
Yeah, definitely.
And that this ain't shit. And everything.
Yo, listen, right? And you know, to change the subject. Listen, alright, I'm gonna ask you one more, and then I'm gonna ask you one more, and then I'm gonna get on some other shit. What up, King? Yo, listen, I'm gonna ask you one more because I gotta get back to business. But I'm gonna ask you one more, seriously. Okay. Now, okay. Also, you got people that post things on social media. You know what I'm saying? But you know who they actually are. The person. You know the person. Who they actually is. So, has social media been making quote unquote
It make you into somebody
thugs
that,
now? Like, you know,
Yeah,
make
you
them,
already know
or make you somebody now versus
not.
having to really have to put in that time, that effort, that energy, that work. that-
social media just put a shield over, you know what I'm saying? Put a shield over what you're trying to protect. You know what I'm saying? So you know how these niggas is, man. You know how they is, man. They bust one gun, man. They on this motherfucker acting crazy. They got 100,000 and shit. Shit just hype shit up, man. That's all they did, man.
Okay.
They just hyped the bitches up too even more. You know what I'm saying? Now you know where all the hoes are. That's it. That's it. That's all it really did, yo. It just showed you where all the hoes are.
Yeah.
Word, man.
His gloves off, man.
Word, man.
His gloves off, man.
Social media crazy as a motherfucker though, man. Careful on that shit, yo. I
Yo,
love you, cuz, yo.
Yo, listen, man, you already know, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, definitely. Yes.
I'm not getting jammed up for nothing.
Yo, now, that was all fun and games too. You know what I mean? And it was all true. That's what I'm talking about. We can enjoy this and really sit down like grown men and really get things off our chest and give in our opinion, whether it's about street stuff, whether it's about love, whether it's about life, whether it's about relationships, whether it's about fucking capitalizing our income and trying to build a foundation. This is what it's about, man. Y'all say that y'all kings, y'all say y'all bosses, y'all say y'all get to that bag, y'all say y'all breadwinners, y'all say that y'all you know what I mean, y'all sit on a specific throne. It ain't me trying to attack niggas, I'm just trying to wake niggas up. Like, where we out here? We out here playing or we out here being serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? We only got one life to live. There's a lot of niggas that's locked up and shit, you know what I'm saying? That has been loyal and there's no, and the ones that's out here in society has not even showed no love in no shape, fashion, or form, even one time a year. Come on, my nigga. But we could buy bottles, but we could, you know what I mean, we could go out and we could trick. What up, Kings? What's up? But definitely, man, like, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to address something in particular. Excuse me, pardon me. I mean no disrespect, but I need y'all to move over a little bit because I need to address my people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, definitely, King. I need to address my people.
Love you out here, man.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Listen,
Keep that energy.
yes,
going,
definitely.
man.
You already know what time it is, man. Yes, definitely. You can get in on this too. You can sit down and show a little love too, man. You can show. Listen, man. Never be afraid of the camera, man. If you a king, sit on your throne, man. If you a king, sit on your throne, man. We out here.
I don't really show face.
Listen, man. But if you're a king, sit on your throne, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man.
With the big, man. Peace and blessings, Sean. Peace and blessings.
Because you got me still out there in the valley?
A lot of people.
Oh, that's why. I knew it. Somebody said, you don't know why. You're looking at cons like, do I? It's my blood. What do you mean? It's my little guy. They got to take us like home every night. It's so crazy. Oh, it's I'm like,
Definitely.
why we together like those Skip, I knew it was in my womb.
Definitely, man. Like I said, man, we on every side of town, man.
Every side of town. Every side of town.
Yes, definitely.
Yo, what up, guys?
Let me get to this programming. Yo, and while I'm doing this, excuse me. While I'm doing this, if I gotta ask y'all again, I'm gonna gloves off you niggas, man. Move over, please. Because y'all in my view with my people, man. My people need to hear shit, man. You hear me? Word up, man. I love my people, but you know what I mean. When it's business, dead serious.
Because of why me, so if you
Real talk, man. Just know and understand, man. At the end of the day, yo, this is uncut. This is real. No sugarcoating, no beating around the bush, no biting our tongue. You know what I mean? This your boy Corona Negra, man, from Bridgeport, Connecticut. You know what I mean? CT stand up, the whole East Coast, even the West, every side of town, man, and every hood. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Listen, man. We go through the same things y'all niggas go through, man, and we all go through pain too, man. I lost a lot of niggas growing up, man. Real talk. I lost dudes before they was 21. I know how it feel to be sitting there in that house, my nigga. I know how I feel, young king, feeling that pain. I know how I feel to bury your friend. I know how I feel to sit there in the church and hug his mother, telling her that, you know what I mean, everything gonna be all right, knowing that it isn't. You feel what I'm saying? I know what it feel like, my nigga. I know what it feel like to hold that cold thing in your hand. I know what it feel like to put it in there. I know what it feel like, the sound of it, you know. I know what how your heart beats and how, you know, how it. You know what I'm saying? I know how your ears stand up. Look, my shit's standing up right now. I know how it feels.
Come on, Skip. All that money that
I know how it feels to lose your friend. I know how it feels to sit there one moment and be talking to him, and in a split second he's not there. I know how that feels. So I'm not saying not to have pain. What I'm saying is sometimes the things that we're going through is because we place ourselves in those situations.
I used to do that shit.
And not even only that,
started paying and my money stayed up.
You think that you're gonna get some type of relief when you flip,
If it worked for you, it worked for you.
you know, pain towards another person, but in reality, it makes the police come more. It makes the motherfucking the community start wanting to stand outside and protest and lock down streets, businesses leaving, parties, no after school programs no more. You know what I mean? We losing shit. Like, we losing our kids sitting in the house all day. It's hot as fuck outside. There's no swimming pools in our backyards. When I go to work and I'm cutting grass and I'm mowing lawns, I see pools in other people's backyard. I see big community pools, like, for the community, like pools clean. Like, we don't have that for our kids. We got sprinklers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you not grasp what is going on? We're losing the concept. We're fighting. We're saying we're fighting a war, but we're actually fighting a war within ourselves, within right here, and we think we're fighting a war over there. We should be paying attention to over there. This is what the fuck is going on. We should be paying attention to over there, but we too busy paying attention to over here because we gotta clean up shit. Because niggas that really know what's going on need to sit down and start cleaning up shit. So sometimes we gotta put things on hold or pause and shit. And now we gotta address certain issues. There are loved ones that we love on both sides of the fence, man. There's loved ones that we lose every day on both sides of the fence. If you lose your child, I might end up at his funeral. That's sad. If my people's passed, the same thing. Come on, what up, King?
Gosh.
What up, man?
Huh?
We out here, man. Y'all know what time it is,
off,
man.
my nigga.
Gloves off,
me.
man.
You can come out here, you can put the gloves on, niggas can box, my nigga. What's up? You got
Let's let.
Huh?
You
You
heard?
gotta take it to the gloves. Put the gloves on. A lot of niggas don't fight, my nigga. You put the gloves on and the niggas turn to girls, my nigga. Bop, bop, bop. They don't want none of that. Come on, my nigga.
No what that
Gloves off, gloves on, my nigga. Like what it is. Huh?
Word. We go with you, man. You know what time it is, man. I'm out here, man. I'm showing love to the people, man. I'm talking to the people, and I'm just trying to get shit off. That's, you know, real shit. You know, we have a beautiful day, a little rain drizzling a little bit. You know, trying to cool me down. You know, a lot knows I need a little cooling.
It's a beautiful day. It's so beautiful. I just had a son today. It's the best day of the fucking year, my nigga.
Facts,
Shout out to my son Josiah, you little pretty
definitely.
boy, my nigga, my little light-skinned Jamel. Fucks with you, bro.
Facts, my nigga, you heard. Yeah,
Good for
it's a
you.
fucking beautiful day, man. Kings is being born every day, man. You see what I'm talking about, man? You know what I mean? There's somebody out there right now enjoying that same happiness and joy that he is at this particular moment, man. That's what's up, man. Real talk, man. Shout out to those that's having babies, that had a baby, you know, that have children. You know, real talk, man. Cherish those moments, man. Enjoy those moments, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? And move your kids around, man. Move your kids around, man. Bring your kids to every side of town. Introduce them to people that you know that moved away, that you grew up with and shit like that. Introduce them to their cousins. Even if you don't fucking like your baby father, side of the family, whatever. They need to know their family, my nigga. They need to know each other. They out here freaking going at it and they fucking probably first cousins, brothers, sisters, don't even fucking know. They out here fighting, busting each other upside the head just because they grew up on different sides of town. Oh, because daddy decided to move over here and lay up with this bitch and knock this bitch up. And now mommy over here on this side of town. Now she and her feelings and her emotions. She don't want to let daddy take the baby. So now this kid raised up on this side of town. This kid raised up on this side of town. He reps this hood. This kid reps that hood. They grow up. He hangs out with these friends. They go to parties. They end up banging out. That's what happens. And then, look, even in the school system, they segregating us. If you live on a certain side of town, you have to go to a certain school. That shouldn't be that way.
Facts.
It should be, according to your education, you should be able to go to specific schools of your choosing, and a bus should be able to transport you there and back.
Facts.
Why I say that is, why should you segregate a kid? I understand because it's close to their home and you don't want to have a kid traveling too far. I understand that and greatly respect that. Gas is motherfucking expensive. But why would you from birth you're sheltering a kid, you're keeping them confined? Okay, I was born in Park City Hospital, so I went to Roosevelt School. From Roosevelt School, I went to Elias House for a year, then to Curiel, then from Curiel to Bassett. You know what I'm saying? Like boom. So you go from the Southwest boy, boom, right? So now, but I have family on every side of town. A lot of people don't have that, and a lot of people do have that, but they didn't have that wits of how we was outside moving. You know how we used to get on bikes, my nigga. We would literally have one bike and ended up by the time we got home, we had 4 or 5 bikes.
I'm stealing everything.
You know what I'm saying? We used to move around to every side of town and everything. So that's what we need to start doing, having our kids interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So they can get to know who they peoples is, my nigga. Real talk, man. That's the problem. A lot of people are like, oh, what's the problem? The problem is the grown-ups is not playing their part. The grown-ups is too busy in their fucking feelings about certain shit. And I'm not only saying the women, I'm not bashing women saying, oh, it's the women's fault, they ain't letting the baby daddy. I'm not saying none of that shit. Cause it's niggas too. Oh man, niggas be worse than the broads too. I'm not saying none of that. I'm referring to the aspect of us. How we supposed to sit here and expect our kids to act accordingly and we don't even act a certain way. Or we don't even instill certain morals, principles, and values in them and we expect them to just automatically, bing, have it. Let me see that lighter, King. There you go. You feel what I'm saying? Like real talk. And structure and consistency. You know what I'm saying? And even within ourselves. balance within ourselves. Unite and coming together, being able to come together for a cause. Why we only got to come together for a cause of stopping violence and stopping this shit? If we would have did something before the violence even occurred, then we wouldn't even have to have those fucking programs. Right. Duh. Like, right. do something before it happens. Weirdo. Like I'm saying. And niggas get mad when I get mad. And do gloves off.
But you have people who like to see things happen.
Yeah, people like destruction. It's people that like destruction. And granted, I respect them because it's always balance.
That's right.
There's always two sides, good, bad, happy, sad.
That's right.
You know,
one can't
broke,
without
broke,
the other.
got it, you know, whatever. There's always two sides. So I respect that. That's not my quarrel. That's not my beef, you know what I'm saying? It's just that why that gotta be more respected. If you say you're a king and you're a boss and you have certain morals, principles, and values, you should, even if the person standing next to you do some out of pocket stuff, you should check that person. You should tell that person, yo, you need to correct that. You need to be held accountable for that. Like, because if we're not correcting each other and ourselves, how we expect someone, you know what I mean, how we expect for someone else to have, you know, correct themselves around us and conduct themselves a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta let it be known. You gotta put limitations. You gotta, even with your friends, you know what I mean? You have to put limitations and certain guidelines. You have to have certain friends that you just go out with. You have to have certain friends that you talk about your problems with. You got certain friends that you know what I mean, go do business stuff with. You can't have everybody doing the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? That one person doing the same thing and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta have categories, and a lot of people's all over the place, and including myself in certain areas. That's why I say to y'all, I need y'all help. I'm not, when I speak, my lips is close to my ears. Do not take that what I'm saying is like I'm perfect and I got all the answers. I'm just telling you how I feel and how I see it, how I wish it can be, so we can make something happen. Maybe by me saying this, you might have thought this and might have said, damn, I've been looking for somebody to sit down and talk about certain things or be able to move forward and be able to handle certain things. No, I don't have all the answers. No, I don't know everything. I just want to network. I just want to move around. I just want to be able to say, yo, listen, you got this resource, I got this resource. Yo, listen, let's make something happen. Let's do something. You know what I mean? Even walking in City Hall, my nigga. Walking in City Hall as an army. We are controlled of every side of town. There are kings on every side of town. We need to come together. There are certain kings on every side of town that are fucking smart as fuck. You know how many dudes that I met in prison that was so fucking smart? God can strike me dead if I'm lying. I put this on my soul. I wish I had a Quran right here. I put my hand on the Quran and the Bible. I met some brilliant men in prison. Some brilliant fucking men in prison. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I met these men with my own two eyes. These smart men. But then when we get into society, we lose to a degree a certain vision because, no disrespect, women, but pussy get in our way. Certain bills, certain people nagging, certain things. And I'm not saying that we ain't the problem, because sometimes we are the problem. Some of us are the problem. Some of the boys don't know how some of the boys need to become men, or some of the men is stuck in the boyish ways on certain things because some people lost time. Some people are trying to get time back and enjoy life and stuff like that. And some people are still feeling youthful, but on the outer are older, but on the inside they're youthful. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to have certain structures, ladies, but you need to understand that this man right here is adapting to a new world. Imagine a man go into prison using pagers and then come out to society to these phones right now and FaceTime and all that. Ladies, and then you meet him and you see he's cut up, he's fresh, he look good, he smell good, he talk good, his demeanor, his posture is up to par. He is one of a kind. I promise you that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say on this motherfucking planet. I'll die saying this shit, nigga. If a king walks out that prison, I guaranteed a motherfucking female, whether you a peasant or a motherfucking woman, you're gonna notice that motherfucking king, because he shines. I am trying to explain to you.
So when you see him, you can't address him the way that you addressed these niggas and then expect him not to end up eventually dumbing down to your level over time because he's in pain now. You broke the motherfucker down. You see that he was a tower. That's why you wanted to climb it.
Gloves off.
What the fuck is going on?
Gloves off.
And the same thing go to the men. The same thing go to the men. And like I said, my lips is close to my ears. I am far from this person. I wish I can be. One day, inshallah, God willing, I can be this man that I speak pertaining to. One day I will walk in that light. And maybe y'all can see that, inshallah. But real nigga shit. Y'all got it misconstrued out here. If y'all don't think that it's dudes out here that really give a fuck about the elevation of our community and want certain kings to come together and elevate on certain levels. If we can do certain things together in a negative light, I know for a fact we can do it in a positive light. And I know for a fact, I know for a motherfucking fact, if we support each other, we can be richer than them. You know why we can be richer than them? Because we made them rich.
I told you one thing. You see all
We
the
made
boys
them
around
rich,
here?
my nigga. All those that said, oh, they didn't make their clothing line for us, we made them rich. All those that made the beverages and said that they didn't make those beverages for us, we are the reason why they are rich. So I know we can make each other rich, my nigga. We've been making them rich forever. We built this fucking country and they get to enjoy it and prosper and we still struggle. And you telling me that I'm at war with you, nigga? You a nigga that's walking in the corner going to the bus stop just like me, getting on a fucking train or getting a ride, or even in your own whip, or whatever the case may be, going to AutoZone and trying to get it fixed. I want to be the nigga owning AutoZone, nigga. I don't want to be the nigga going to AutoZone and get my shit fixed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? We've been out here all our lives, risking our lives and our freedom and shit for these same blocks that we quote say that we own and shit like that. We don't own shit. These niggas owning all this shit, but we sitting here talking about we at war. We at war. I'm not at war with you, nigga. I don't want to beef with you, nigga. I'm at war with these motherfuckers that's monopolizing around here. They about to change Bridgeport, my nigga. They about to change Bridgeport and make it beautiful, and it's about to be so much money coming out here. I just want to try to help and try to buy up shit, be able to, you know, monopolize and get in where we fit in and get shares, and they might bring the casino. You never know. Why not? Why we shouldn't be able to prosper off of it? Why shouldn't we throw our hat in the ring? Why shouldn't we come together and put our money together and have accountants and bookies and say, look, boom, even if a motherfucker put up $20, you know what I mean? We all put our money together and go in that motherfucking office and say, boom, we putting a down payment on this land right here, motherfucker. We want this. And we want this built right here. And we own it and shit like that, acres. Yes, and so when they come to go build their shit in that space and then they want it, and no, we don't want to sell our space down, the numbers go up. You know how it is, a monopoly thing, you heard me? I don't want beef with you, my nigga. I don't want beef with you over your motherfucking, your sneakers, your chain, or your watch, or your stupid, your car, or none of that shit, or how much little bands you got in your pocket. I'm trying to get what these niggas got. These motherfuckers is smart. These motherfuckers is smart, my nigga. These niggas like, okay, y'all can go ahead and go kill yourself, dummy. Go ahead and kill yourself. We gonna be over here getting this bread. Y'all gonna buy these clothes that we sit here and tell social media and the public to buy. And y'all gonna fall for it because we're gonna give these rappers all kind of money and we're ready to tell them that is the popping thing and shit. And y'all gonna go buy it and shit for $200, $400 is a tax write-off for me. We could do the same fucking thing. These are the same rappers. We are those rappers. We are those rappers that they say that they're gonna give the bread to. These are the people that they're coming to. Why can't I come to you and say, yo, listen, invest in me, invest in the business and idea. Let's sit down, let's sign contracts. Matter of fact, let me invest in you as well. Let's do this, let's do that. Boom, boom, let's go over here, let's do that. And monopolize and say, okay, now when they need this, this is how we gonna come. We is that smartest thing. We has lost our vision once we came in society, my nigga. I sat down with a lot of you dudes in prison, and we sat down and spoke, and y'all was very book smart, very knowledgeable. Y'all had so much information in that fucking head of yours,
And then when we got to society, for some apparent reason, some things changed. I'm just trying to get you back on the horse so we can make it, you know, so we can make something happen, make it together, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to beef with you, my nigga. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Maybe you need to hear the truth. Maybe you need to hear the raw truth, uncut raw truth. Maybe you need to hear that shit from somebody because maybe your friends is patting you on the back too motherfucking much. Maybe you need to hear some real raw truth from a nigga that really sit here genuinely give a fuck about you. Whether I know you or not. Like maybe you do need to hear some truth. My nigga, look, they're killing us. They're already keeping us poverty, killing us. Now we're gunning each other down and we're actually fucking related. And they're monopolizing and getting rich and their kids going to the best Ivy League schools and so forth on. And we're sitting here scraping fucking quarters and coins and we can't even buy tombstones for our children. Nigga, I don't want you to kill my kid. Nigga, I can't even fucking buy a tombstone for my motherfucking kid, nigga. I want you to motherfucking have, like, are y'all not? Like, what the fuck? But I understand. I get it. Certain things, certain people do. This is chess. Certain people do need to be held accountable for their actions. And honestly, you know, and people, the ones that do know who I am, since we on Gloves Off and it's raw and uncut, those that know who I am, I never burn bridges because one day I might have to cross them, right? So if I held you accountable for your actions in any shape, fashion, or form, even when we were a child, it was for a reason. I never did nothing for no reason. And I was a child then. I am a man today. Do not look at me from the kid that was in Roosevelt. I don't give a fuck that I have a South Side stigma over me. I don't care for that. I am a man today. I don't give a fuck you feel some type of way because we fought in a white eagle. Stop looking at me raw, nigga. I got a kid, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that white eagle shit or that motherfucking basement parties in the terrorist building 11 and shit, or motherfucking over there on the Ave and shit, the block parties and shit, or on the South, you know what I mean, the block parties even on Handover on Winfield Park. Come on, my nigga. I've been all over. I've been around with everybody. Listen, we all grew up together and shit. Nigga, grow the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, there's really shit going on out here. You know what I'm saying? There's really shit going on out here. Y'all say y'all want the bag. Let's get the bag. Let's get the real fucking bag. They offering shit. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers out here capitalizing off of us, nigga. You sitting here getting emotional, nigga. Right now in the bank account, right now. I could go home and show you. Right now in the bank account, it's 10 bins that's frozen in the bank account. Because they have some stupid thing going on. But like even like the internet, like, you know, learning the internet and shit like that. You got niggas that's geniuses that be on the internet doing mad shit, my nigga. Utilize that shit. What y'all niggas sitting there playing video games for all fucking day? Make money off of that shit. Like, if you like the video games, my nigga, make money off of that shit. Like, these other kids doing it, they sit in the house all day doing that shit. Fuck, my nigga. But there's some females that had came to me, right? And they asked me to sit down with them and talk business, and they was like, they want to start a female, quote unquote, fight club, like females fighting, and structurally though, you know, with gloves and everything. So we've been sitting talking about it, you know what I mean? So stay tuned, you know what I mean? You never know, man. You know, things might walk into a different light with you know, with other things popping off, man. But that's my time, man. Y'all niggas keep your head up, man. All the kings and all the queens, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all see me around. I'm in the town.
It's Corona Negra. It's Corona. It's Corona Negra. It's Corona Negra. It's Corona. It's Corona Negra. It's Corona Negra.